Okay, this is the area and perimeter question from 2021 O-levels. The figure shows a flower bed consisting of a right triangular plot of land ABC and a semicircular plot of land with BC as the diameter. Okay, take the value of pi as 22/7. Those are the instructions, and the first question is to find the length of AC. So that is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. So we probably have to use the Pythagoras theorem, and they have given a hint for the easiness of our calculation. They have said us to take 28 as 4 times 7 and 21 as 3 times 7. Okay, then what I can do is I can say that AC squared is equal to 21 squared plus 28 squared by Pythagoras theorem, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this as 4 times 7 squared, so 4 squared times 7 squared plus 3 squared times 7 squared, that is AC squared. Now I can factor out 7 squared from both sides, so we'll end up with 4 squared plus 3 squared, so that's AC squared. Then AC squared is 7 squared times 4 squared is 16 and 3 squared is 9, which gives us 25, that is the square of 5, right? Now we can put the square root to both sides, then AC would be 7 times 5. Now AC becomes 35 meters, right? So this is why they have given the hint, but we can do without the hint as well. In the normal way, we can take the square of 21 and the square of 28, and then we can add them both, and then we can take the square root of the answer we get. We'll end up with 35 again. So the answer anyway is 35 meters. Okay, the second part of the question asks us to find the length of the fence built around the whole flower bed, right? So they say it is required to build a fence around the whole flower bed. Find the length, which means basically they are asking us the perimeter of this shape. So perimeter, I'll start from A and let's move this way. So that's 21 meters, and then there's an arc. We do not know that length, so I'll mark it as L, and then we'll have to move another 35 meters, right? Now we'll have to calculate L, right, the arc length. So arc length theta over 360, that's half into 2 pi, and the radius is 14, right? The radius is 14, so we'll end up with 44 meters. So 21 plus 44 plus 35, right? So that would be 65 plus 35, 100 meters. 100 meters. All right, then what is the next question? Find the area of the semicircular portion. So we know area of a semicircle, theta over 360 into pi r squared, right? So theta over 360 is half, since it's a semicircle, into pi, the square of 14, r squared, 14 times 14. Okay, so 7 and 14 can be cancelled, and then these 2's can be cancelled. Then we'll get the final answer as 308 square meters when multiplying these two numbers, right? So the area would be 308 square meters. Finally, the last question. It is required to add a rectangular plot that is equal to the area of the semicircular portion. So we have to insert a rectangle into this shape, right? Add a rectangular plot that is of equal area of the semicircle, so that's 308. Outside the triangular portion, draw a sketch of this rectangle with its measurements. So outside the triangle we have to join a rectangle, right? So we can basically draw it this way. So this is a rectangle, right? And we know the area as well. The area should be 308. Now we know the length. We can take the length as AB. So the length is 21. We only have to find the breadth, right? So I can put the formula area is equal to length into breadth, right? Or else we can consider this to be the breadth. That's not an issue, right? So area is 21 into B. So 308 divided by 21 is equal to right? So I can divide both sides by 21. Here I'll end up with 98. 98 is 21 times, wait a minute, 308 divided by 21. So the answer would be 14.66. So the length, the length or the breadth of the rectangle would be 14.66 meters. So we took AB as one side, so that side length is 21. The area of the semicircle was 308. We considered the area of the rectangle to be the same because it's given in the question, right? And then we finally use the area of a rectangle, the formula for the area of a rectangle, area is equal to length into breadth. That's how we found the breadth of the rectangular portion, that is 14.66. So we have to mark it in the diagram itself.